into this celebrity tarot card reading with Zac Efron. Hit subscribe and click that bell if you would like to get all my notifications and not miss out on any of the general love readings or celebrity. Any other information is going to be at the end of this reading. If you have any other questions, comments, leave them in the comment section or get a hold of me in my email, or you can get a hold of me in my social media in the deeds below. All right, I'm going to go over Zac Efron, who he is, and then we're going to get into his astrology, as well as get into some oracle reading and tarot. So let's get into this reading. All right, so Zac Efron was actually born Zachary David Alexander. So not even Efron, that's wild. Okay, October 18th, 1987 is when he was born. He was born at 1:22 p.m. U.S. in California. He's a Virgo, Libra, as well as a Capricorn rising, and he's got a birth path of 8. He is an actor, singer, he's a dancer, and he was in a couple of the things, including all the way from in the 2000s from High School Musical, all the way into Hairspray on Broadway, as well as Charlie Street, I think, I don't know, 17 again. Those are some of the few things that he's been in. He's probably been in more, but okay. So again, we are going to get into this reading right now. I'm trying to get comfortable doing tarot and trying to make things a little different, trying to get more comfortable even when I'm reading tarot. I'm so uncomfortable sitting at the desk, so it's nice to just sit over here in the living room and hang out. So again, we are just going to do a general reading for Zac Efron, just finding out all that we can about Virgo. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Here we go. All right. So lacking a little bit of stability could have something to do about his future plans. Any kind of security, any kind of time or concept of time from his past or creating a future ahead is definitely lacking when it comes to change or growth within whatever area he's thinking about, as far as his oracle energy or just, his very surface energy. There. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more about this, just kind of concerning over time, because it is indicating with the Knight of Swords in reverse that he has been dealing with this. It is something that kind of kept him awake, maybe just, caused some tension, caused some worry and fear, something that kept him up at night. But this is coming to some sort of an ending phase. So the reason for that is because there is some sort of solitude or feeling like, there's some sort of safe management, business management, financials, as far as his job even. So this is all coming to an end, maybe just kind of feeling like he wasn't circling back into, as far as time goes, getting back into things quick enough, and just kind of indicating that is coming to an ending. So because that is his world, his career, his job, what he does for business, the things that he does to move and push through the world and do better things, especially in solitude or independence. These are things that are definitely consistent of kind of revolving around his world, and that causes a lot of worry or tension if he isn't able to get into that type of thing, or not know when he's supposed to be doing anything from the future all the way to the past. So anything that is surrounding this or attached to this from the past that we need to know about, as far as a connection between the two. Okay, so again, it's all about that work. Could have been somebody who was around him. Lots of feminine energy. Doesn't have to be masculine or feminine, but that's the energy it is. This person is definitely somebody he aligned with. He had a like mind with this person. This person is an Empress energy. They very much are about change and transformation, and this is somebody he had a like mind with. So somebody who knew exactly what he was kind of going through, and anything kind of underneath all of this, that is really kind of like was adding to that tension and that worry about work would have to do with anything as far as what he does for passion. So just kind of trying to find a place and get into a place of accomplishment, feeling accomplished, feeling, as if there is change or transformation within his life. But in the past, there definitely was with this person. And this person loved him. This person had a connection with him. They had a nice flow and a nice balance. It wasn't too intense. There wasn't an obvious over amount of anything, and it wasn't passive at all. It was a connection, though, that had a lot of feeling between the two of them. So that does have a lot to do with his worries over finances, or even just like home life, or having, the aesthetic of the home life, or feeling good about something as far as, coming home and feeling like everything's okay. Maybe just dealing with some heart stuff, trying to figure out what should revolve and be around and circle around him in his world and his life. Anything going on that is upcoming. Let's see. So in any change or transformation that is upcoming, it's not hard or easy to be himself, but it looks like sometimes when his true colors come out, sometimes he feels like he's comparing or constantly comparing himself to others. I think that was in his last reading. I'm pretty sure that I've done his reading just previous to this, but anyway, nonetheless, it's coming up again, it's not strange, but it is the exact cards. Anything going on upcoming, though, is something that he is dealing with as far as change. Now, this change would have to do with something with love. Now, whatever this love person is, or whoever this person is very youthful or very young, or maybe younger than him, quite a bit younger than him. Earth sign, could be a water sign. He could be dealing with them currently, even now. I feel like this person is reliable, but sometimes they don't focus on what's in front of them. So whoever this person is he's dealing with, because they are so youthful, their emotional maturity or their emotional level of connection will be a little off balance, because again, they're so youthful, light, and he probably wants to go deeper. I feel like he's evolving or something. So I feel like there's definitely this sense of like the situation is more like, it's like they're covering up. They're not like open to expressing love. They're not open to this connection fully. He is. And I feel like this is definitely something that they don't focus on. They focus more on what's ahead. So whoever this person is that he's dealing with as of right now, again, it's just somebody who's really, really youthful, and it could be just within the inside, and they just have, they've had like a much later start to life than Zac Efron. So that's just kind of where they're at, just not matching level wise. Bottom line, likely outcome for what's upcoming is just trying to find some sort of a wholeness or accomplishment within love. He's content within self-love and love, but he's looking for a connection or a relationship or some sort of, reciprocation of love, or, hopefully a relationship maybe. It seems like that's what he's vying for here. Yeah, because it lacks stability. His home life, and just the aesthetic, just the overall, like it's almost like consuming that. He wants that security and that that benefit of having another person. So that's probably it, though. I'm sure of it. Okay, I got to get out of here. I'm going to get into our next reading, which will be Josephine Langford. So we will be getting into her reading also today. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Click that bell so you don't miss anything here on your future tarot card readings. If that all sounds good and you're good with getting some notifications during the day, a couple during the week, please go ahead and hit that bell. Other than that, I will see you all later.